What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be speaking on the Taurus. You see from the title of this video. Let's begin. Alright, here we go. What do we have for the Taurus? What do we have for the Taurus? Alright, the first one we have for you guys is express your creativity. So we have thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. So a lot of you guys are learning to express your creativity, whether it's planning things out, whether it's schedules, routines, anything that really comes from you personally and that you can develop and that you can implement into your life, right? So you're learning to express that. And that could go for anything. Alright, we have Peaceful Warrior from Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Right? You're learning that sometimes it takes peace to really, really show your really show off your stuff. Like, for example, if someone's situation or somebody's trying to get at you, whatever the case is, let time play over. Time will tell all true colors. Time will tell most things for everything, right? So I like to just let time play out. I do what I need to do, handle all my business, handle all my ducks in my row and all that, and eventually time will show, right? So you ain't gotta necessarily go up in their face or do anything outrageous to them or whatever the case is. Time will tell, right? So if you can avoid them, back away from the situation and let peace be your greatest warrior, right? So that's just a message for you guys. What's next for the Taurus? We have Open Your Heart from Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So this is coming from possibly unforgiveness, possibly regrets. This could be, I'm trying to think, just any type of negative or, toxic feeling that you guys might have towards anything, for real. You know what I mean? Just letting all that stuff go. Learn to live in love. Now, that doesn't mean that going back towards around certain energies, forgetting that things happen. It just means forgiving and moving on. Even if you just, revisit it as far as going on the memory lane to remind yourself why not to mess with certain individuals or why to think smart about certain actions or whatever the case is. As long as you look at it in a positive way, more of a learning experience versus just something that was traumatic that happened to you guys, I promise it's going to be a lot more positive of an impact in your life. Because you got to look at everything like a learning experience. Yeah, you got to understand we go through things for a reason. So we just got to think of it. All right? Cool. Let's see what else we got for the Taurus. We have Clear Your Vibes from Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Right? So learn to clear that. Whether it's meditate, listen to music, whatever it is you guys personally do. I don't know what you guys do. But try to just, vibe out. Listen to some music. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Sit in silence. Walk away from situations. If especially, even, listen, for all you guys that are out there trying to, get paid or whatever the case is, if that takes up to a point where you're losing yourself within that, you need to pull yourself back, find something small, something lighter to do, collect yourself, and then go back towards it if you feel the need to. I just want to encourage you guys to make sure that you're developing yourselves. Remember, all your elements, as far as your physical, your mental, your spiritual. Make sure you guys are intact with those three. So if anything is bothering or whatever, make sure you guys are walking away so you guys can clear those vibes, right? Hold on. What's next for the Taurus? All right, we have spiritual abundance. We have thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance, right? Infinite, and look, my personal experience on abundance is not just jewels and diamonds and gold and all that. While that stuff is pretty solid and that's crazy, that's nice, that's what's up. But at the same time, abundance can be just joyful, happiness, living, just many things to come. Unlimited, it doesn't end. And this is the type of energy we all want to walk into us. So we're just got to make sure we're practicing these things, right? Be sure that you guys are mentally putting yourself into a mindset to want to attract these things as well, right? Your tongue is powerful. So if you guys speak on certain, and not speaking on certain subjects as a teaching moment, but just I don't really know how to put it to you guys like specific, because I don't want it to contradict. I don't want it to make it seem like you guys can't talk about certain subjects or whatever the case is. It doesn't mean it's going to come to you, but I will encourage you guys to at least balance out the energy. If you guys find yourself talking about certain subjects, at least balance it out with other subjects. If you guys are musicians, if you find yourself talking about your lifestyle because you grew up in the poverty or you grew up in the hood or whatever you try to claim, at least try to put into, what you desire into your songs as well. Like, oh, I desire a nice house, a nice car, or whatever the case is. At least try to put fruitfulness inside of your talk, or how do you guys approach things and things like that, right? So that's just some manifestation advice from me to you, but you ain't gotta use it. It's just me personally. All right, what's next for the Taurus? We have connect with music. We have thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So listen to the songs that you guys are listening to. Like I said, good or bad, it could be a message in there. Because that could be an opinion. I could say, I don't really like your songs. You could say you don't like mine. So it's an opinion. But that doesn't take away the fact that you might learn something from it. So even if it's just a life lesson, like they say, a wise man learns from others. A small man learns from his own mistakes, a wise man learns from others. So you could be learning from the mistakes that person made, that they're talking about on the song, whatever the case is. So, connect with those musical instruments and musical artists, or whatever the case is, that you guys may or may not listen to. All right, what's next for the Taurus? Okay, we have here unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve, right? So just receiving and giving unconditional love, which you deserve, just being loved unconditionally or giving love unconditionally. Now, of course, you got to be practical about it. Like, make sure that you guys are giving and receiving from people that genuinely want to help you and assist you, and not looking for things in return. And you could tell because how they act and how their attitude is towards you, or whatever the case is, right? So just keep that in mind. But you guys potentially attracting these things. All right, so you are protected from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light, right? So you just have this aura around you, or have this protective, and this is another thing about a mindset as well. Like, I know a lot of times you guys go through things and situations and things like that. Just understand that, and I'm not trying to think negative or nothing like that, but I want you guys to understand that if whatever you went through in life, if you look at it to say, you know what, it could have been worse. And that's honesty, right? It always could be worse. So whenever we decide to look at the negative side of our lives, let's start to say that. Like, it always could have been worse. Like, thank you for, thank the Most High that it turned out the way it did, because it could have been worse. You might have lost everything in your wallet, but guess what? You could have lost your life. You see what I'm saying? So you could get a wallet back. You can't get your life back. So let's start looking at things in that way. So if you look at it in that way, that viewpoint, you understand that, you are protected. But it's all up to how you guys decide to look at things. All right, what's next? All right, we have Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. So this is just implementing that you guys, this is just going off of basically you guys are going ahead and being more of what an angel will be like, right? Whatever you seem as trustworthy, trustworthy will be like an attribute of an angel. But that's just me. That's my personal angel. I will want my angel to be trustworthy. Now, it depends on what you guys want your angels to be like. Whatever you seek someone to get into the heaven gates, or to look after certain people, whatever the case is, whatever you deem them to be like, that's how you're going to be walking into. It's like they say, you copy your idols. It's like that, right? If you worship the Most High, or your Most High, you're going to typically walk in the steps of them, right? They say the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, all of that stuff. You're going to refrain from doing that as best as possible. I say as best as possible because, of course, situations happen and play out that may or may not lead to situations, right? So we can't always promise it, but you can do your best, right? So just keep that in mind. You can be walking or talking or kind of maneuvering such as the angel you guys want to pretend to be. We have focus your mind. So we have thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. So just handling your business, basically, right? Whatever it is you guys got to do, write it down on a piece of paper. I say write it down because it's a visual prompt to let you guys know what you guys need to do. We can say these are the things that we need to do, but if we don't necessarily write it down, then how do we know we're truly holding ourselves accountable for it? So I think this is just an excellent way. Now, you can go off of your word or go off your mindset, but if you write it down, I feel like other people could see it as well. and then it's just not off of your memory, where it's off of someone else's memory as well, and they may or may not be able to hold you accountable for it, if that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully it does. But yeah, that's just a reminder to focus on your priorities, focus on the things that you need to get done. We have take a step back, right? Thank you, angels, for helping me to take a step back from what's not serving me. So anything that just honestly doesn't serve you, right? I've took a step back from watching a lot of videos. I know it's contradicting because I do videos, but I feel like if, when I say take a step back, I'm not saying completely, and I would encourage you guys not to binge watch my videos if you're not handling your business, because then it just defeats the purpose of these videos. These videos are specifically to enlighten you guys and help you guys grow and heal and motivate and all of that stuff to be a better individual. So if you're binge watching, 9-10 times, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, because you only have 24 hours a day, so how you have all this time to watch videos. But anyway, unless it's your off day. And then at that point, that's when I would start to watch videos and stuff. I try to, I'm trying to reevaluate my life a little bit. I'm trying to reevaluate to where I can be the best that I can be, but I can still have a little fun, right? But I'm going to take a step back. And you guys might be as well. You guys might be taking a step back for things that are just not, doing the best that it possibly can for you, right? Anything, habits, relations, I don't know, right? People, whomever, right? Whatever you feel like, okay, this is not serving me, or I'm not going to completely cut it off, but I might just dip and dabble with it. You know what I mean? Depends on what it is, right? Because I can't say cut everything off, because you might have things you need to do, or people you need to see, or, things you want to watch, or whatever the case is. But it's just a matter of seeing if it serves your highest good, and if it doesn't, how can we limit it to where it doesn't affect it in a major way? Okay, so the final one we have for you guys is take time to breathe. So thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you're here, right? So understand that the angels are here in your presence. It's going to give you guys the confidence to be able to just relax. So that is a message. That's your last message. All right, you guys have express your creativity. So we have thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Yes, peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. We have open your heart from Archangel Chemiel. Thank you, Chemiel, for removing the barriers around my heart. We have clear your vibes from Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. We have spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. We have connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. We have unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. You are protected from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with protective light, with your protective light. We have Archangel Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to to step back from what's not serving me. And take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you're here. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully it assisted in any shape, way, form. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See y'all soon.